Welcome into the second postcard from the New Earth that will be all about learning, studying, schooling, and if you are like me, being a little bit upset when you hear the words, this is how it is, this is the systems that are in place and we just need to accept them, this is the right place for you. My name is Magdalena and I am here to provide a tiny moment of dreaming, a tiny moment of lucid dreaming, of imagining a different world, because I believe that if enough people dreams a better world, we will bring that better world into reality. So in this episode we will go forward with the ideas from the book Letters from Kyrgyzstan of the Italian author Silvano Agosti. And in these episodes he asks to see how the schooling system works in this wonderful country where people need to work 3 hours a day and are provided with everything they need, where the well-being of the human and the family and of the community is at the center. So imagine when you hear the word school, you imagine a building with classrooms, with teacher, with a bunch of books, and for a moment, put that imagine aside and imagine a huge park, a green park full of plants and full of nature, where children just play. Yes, just play. Children from 5 to 16 years playing together, being children. What does children desire? They just want to play. And while they're playing, there pops out different questions, curiosities. And at that point, in these fields, in these parks, they have a multitude of special houses. One is the house of mathematics, the house of physics, the house of paintings, the house of architecture, the house of history, the house of music, the house of theater, the house of dreams. And when they become, through their play, curious about how does something work or function, they know where to go to pick up that information. And it's incredible how different is the learning from the studying. So on one side, the learning, it arises from a genuine curiosity. And when you are interested, truly interested to get an information, to see how something works, it's easy. You get it and it drops down deep into you, like putting a seed in the soil and watering it. So this seed will grow its roots and its leaves and its fruits and will stay there forever. While on the other side, the studying, the filling with constant information that is wide beyond the interest of a child, is like cutting a flower and putting it in a vase. Yes, it will stay there for a while, but in the passing of time, it will for sure fade. And if you look at the enormous quantities of information that children from a very young age are pushed to learn, to forcibly put into their memory, into their brains. What are we doing with this? What kind of children are we growing, are we educating by putting so much information in them and by not allowing them almost no time to play? Why the system that is in place wants to put so much information into young children? Why nowadays every information is accessible instantly? Why nowadays the children almost have no manual capacity? Why at the age of 10, 12, even 20, the capacity of expression, of writing properly, has so much diminished? So much information on one side and so little skills on the other. Something is not right. However, I don't want to focus so much on what is not right, because if you're listening to me, you probably already know. And for a moment, I ask you to close your eyes and to imagine that green park where hundreds of children are playing, filled with the joy of being alive, where they are cared for by nature and by loving adults who are there to play with them. Imagine them being provided with all the information they desire when they desire, and see how that information drops down into their essence and stay there with them forever. So in this country, the parents of these children are working just 3 hours a day. So soon after they're done with their work, they can enjoy them, play with them, laugh with them, and look for interesting information together with them. All the parents can be teachers to their own child and to the others. A society where children are taken care for, where their joy is the most important thing, where their dreams are nurtured by the carefree youth they are allowed to live. Do you know any of these realities? Is there a place on earth that has already implemented something like this? A school where children can play and learn by playing. If you know about some, comment below and let's expand this from a dreamland into the wide land of possibilities. Thank you for widening up your vision for a moment. Thank you for nurturing the better world. Thank you for believing that the better world is on the other side of this threshold. If you liked what you heard and how you heard it, push that subscribe button and follow me along to continue this journey of dreaming a better world into reality. Bye bye.